Interesting facts about Marvel superheroes. Hey there, Marvel aficionados. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the amazing world of comics and superheroes. Today, we're uncovering some intriguing and lesser-known facts about your favorite Marvel characters. Whether you're a seasoned comic book veteran or a die-hard MCU fan, there's always more to learn about these iconic heroes. Marvel Comics, established in 1939 as Timely Comics and rebranded in 1961, has reshaped the superhero genre and profoundly impacted global pop culture. From the intricate panels of comic books to cinematic blockbusters that dominate the box office, Marvel's universe is expansive and endlessly fascinating. So buckle up as we explore the origins of these legends, delve into unusual tidbits, reveal behind-the-scenes trivia, and examine their significant influence on society. Let's get started. Origins of iconic superheroes. Spider-Man's accidental creation. First up, let's swing into Spider-Man's story. Did you know that Spidey's creation was almost by chance? Stan Lee was inspired when he spotted a spider climbing a wall, sparking the idea of a hero with spider-like abilities. At the time, the notion of a teenage superhero dealing with everyday problems was unconventional. Marvel's publisher was skeptical, thinking readers wouldn't resonate with a character associated with a spider. Nevertheless, Stan Lee proceeded to introduce Spider-Man in Amazing Fantasy 15 in 1962, a series slated for cancellation. Contrary to expectations, the issue was a massive hit, and Spider-Man quickly got his own series. This unexpected success mirrors Peter Parker's underdog journey, cementing Spider-Man as one of Marvel's most beloved heroes. Iron Man's real-world influences. Next, let's delve into Iron Man's creation. Tony Stark was crafted as a complex character embodying human flaws and vulnerabilities. Stan Lee drew inspiration from industrialist Howard Hughes, a brilliant inventor, aviator, and entrepreneur known for his innovation and eccentricities. Introduced in Tales of Suspense number 39 in 1963, Iron Man was designed during the Cold War to explore themes of technology, capitalism, and morality. Stan Lee challenged readers to empathize with a wealthy arms manufacturer, a bold move considering the era's anti-war sentiments. By basing Tony Stark on Hughes, Marvel presented a hero grappling with personal demons and ethical dilemmas, adding depth to the character and making him relatable despite his outward extravagance. The Hulk's original color was gray. Did you know the Hulk wasn't always green? In his debut in The Incredible Hulk #1 in 1962, the Hulk was actually gray. The gray color was chosen to avoid any ethnic associations. However, printing technology at the time caused inconsistencies, resulting in various shades of gray that appeared muddied on the page. To solve this, Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby decided to switch the Hulk's color to green, starting with issue number 2. This change not only fixed the printing issues, but also gave the Hulk his distinctive and iconic appearance. Interestingly, the Grey Hulk later resurfaced in the comics as an alternate persona named Joe Fixit, a smarter, more cunning version of the Hulk, adding layers to Bruce Banner's complex character. Thor's mythological roots. Now, let's journey to Asgard and explore Thor's mythological origins. Marvel's Thor, introduced in Journey into Mystery in '83 and 1962, is directly adapted from Norse mythology, but with unique twists. Stan Lee, his brother Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby wanted to infuse the Marvel Universe with a godlike hero. While the mythological Thor is a red-bearded warrior, Marvel's Thor is portrayed with flowing blonde hair and a more youthful appearance. Marvel added elements like Dr. Donald Blake, Thor's human alter ego, and the worthiness enchantment on Mjolnir, his hammer. These creative liberties allowed for richer storytelling, blending ancient myths with contemporary themes and exploring concepts like humility, responsibility, and identity. Unusual facts about superheroes. Captain America's original shield design. Let's take a closer look at Captain America's iconic shield. When Captain America debuted in Captain America Comics #1 in 1941, he wielded a badge-shaped, heater-style shield instead of the circular one we know today. This original design resembled the chest emblem of an existing character, the Shield, from MLJ Comics, now Archie Comics. Concerned about potential legal issues, MLJ filed a complaint. To avoid litigation, Timely Comics, Marvel's predecessor, agreed to redesign Cap's shield. Jack Kirby crafted the new circular shield, first appearing in issue #2. This change was serendipitous. It not only resolved the dispute but also enhanced Cap's visual identity. The round shield allowed for dynamic action scene sequences as Cap could throw it like a discus, adding a unique combat style. The redesign also symbolized unity and defense, reinforcing Cap's role as a protector and a symbol of American ideals during World War II. Wolverine was almost called the Badger. Now let's delve into Wolverine's wild origins. It's hard to imagine this iconic mutant being called anything else, but during his creation, alternative names like the Badger were considered. When writer Len Wein and artist John Romita Sr. developed Wolverine for his first appearance in The Incredible Hulk number 180 to 181 in 1974, they aimed to create a character who was small in stature but fierce. The Wolverine animal, native to Canada and known for its ferocity disproportionate to its size, was the perfect inspiration. Names like the Badger and the Wolverine were on the table. Ultimately, Wolverine was chosen, reflecting both his Canadian roots and his aggressive nature. Additionally, the name carried connotations of mystery and wilderness. Wolverine's design evolved, and his claws, originally part of his gloves, became a natural extension of his body. His complex backstory, including his traumatic past and healing factor, added depth, making him one of Marvel's most multidimensional and popular characters. Black Widow's age and backstory. Unveiling secrets about Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. Despite her youthful appearance, Natasha was born around 1928, making her nearly a century old in the comics timeline. Her slowed aging is attributed to the Soviet Union's Red Room program, where experimental biotechnology enhanced her physical abilities and longevity, akin to a variant of the super soldier serum. Before becoming an Avenger, Natasha's backstory includes being a prima ballerina, a cover for her espionage activities. Her training in the Red Room involved psychological conditioning and intense combat preparation. Black Widow's journey from a Soviet operative to a key member of the Avengers highlights themes of redemption and identity as she continually strives to atone for her past actions. Ant-Man's multiple identities. Let's shrink down to explore Ant-Man's legacy. Several individuals have donned the Ant-Man suit, each bringing their own unique story to the mantle. Dr. Hank Pym, introduced in Tales to Astonish number 27 in 1962, was the original Ant-Man. A brilliant scientist, he discovered Pym particles, enabling him to change size. Scott Lang, who first appeared in Marvel Premiere number 47 in 1979, became Ant-Man after stealing the suit to save his daughter Cassie's life. Recognizing his good intentions, Pym allowed Lang to continue as Ant-Man. Lang's journey from ex-convict to hero adds a layer of redemption. Eric O'Grady, introduced in The Irredeemable Ant-Man number 1 in 2006, was a low-ranking S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who stumbled upon the Ant-Man suit and used it for selfish purposes. His storyline explores themes of self-improvement. These different Ant-Men showcase the versatility of the character and how the mantle can reflect various facets of heroism within the Marvel Universe. Behind-the-scenes trivia. Stan Lee's signature cameos. Let's celebrate the legendary Stan Lee and his famous cameos. Stan's appearances in Marvel movies became a beloved Easter egg for fans, starting with his role in the TV movie The Trial of the Incredible Hulk in 1989. In the MCU, his cameos began with Iron Man in 2008, where he was mistaken for Hugh Hefner. From there, he appeared in nearly every Marvel film until his passing in 2018. His roles ranged from a FedEx delivery man in Captain America: Civil War to a barber in Thor: Ragnarok. One of the most meta cameos was in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, 2017, where he was portrayed as an informant to the Watchers, cosmic beings who observe all events in the universe. This cleverly suggested that Stan's character was the same across all films, explaining his omnipresence. These cameos were not just fun nods, but also heartfelt connections between Stan Lee and the fans. They honored his pivotal role in creating the Marvel Universe. The Marvel Universe's brush with bankruptcy. Behind Marvel's cinematic success lies a history of financial turbulence. In the mid-1990s, Marvel Entertainment Group faced severe financial distress, leading to a Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing in 1996. The comic book industry suffered from a speculative bubble burst. Collectors had been buying comics in bulk, anticipating future value, but when the market became oversaturated with variant covers and special editions, demand plummeted. Marvel's acquisition spree, including buying trading card and sticker companies, exacerbated their debts. Emerging from bankruptcy in 1998 under new management, Marvel shifted focus. A decisive move was to produce in-house films rather than licensing characters to other studios. This led to the creation of Marvel Studios and the release of Iron Man in 2008, marking the birth of the MCU. This strategic pivot not only saved Marvel but revolutionized the film industry by establishing a successful, interconnected cinematic universe. Superhero name changes and rebranding. Superheroes often undergo rebranding to reflect evolving narratives or societal changes. Let's examine some significant name changes within Marvel. Carol Danvers is a prime example. Debuting in Marvel Superheroes number 13 in 1968, she became Ms. Marvel in 1977 after gaining superpowers. The title Miss was a nod to the feminist movement, emphasizing independence. Over the years, she adopted names like Binary and Warbird, reflecting her changing powers. In 2012, she assumed the mantle of Captain Marvel, honoring the legacy of Mar-Vell. Another case is Luke Cage. Originally introduced in Luke Cage Hero for Hire number 1 in 1972, he later adopted the name Power Man in issue number 17. Eventually, he reverted to using his own name, reflecting his grounded, street-level heroism. Rebranding serves multiple purposes, honoring legacy characters, reinvigorating interest, or aligning with contemporary themes. It illustrates the fluid nature of comic storytelling. Impact on pop culture and society. Marvel superheroes have profoundly influenced pop culture and society, shaping modern narratives and reflecting societal shifts. Their stories delve into complex themes like identity, morality, and social justice. Marvel has been instrumental in promoting diversity. The introduction of Black Panther in Fantastic Four number 52 in 1966 marked the first black superhero in mainstream comics. Similarly, characters like Kamala Khan, who became Ms. Marvel in 2013, represent Muslim American perspectives, breaking ground for representation in the medium. These heroes have transcended comics, impacting fashion, with costumes inspiring designers, and language, with catchphrases entering everyday use. The MCU's global success has united audiences, fostering a shared cultural experience. Marvel stories often mirror real-world issues, providing commentary on topics like government oversight in Civil War or discrimination in X-Men. This engagement prompts readers and viewers to reflect on societal challenges.